electrical grid that feeds our homes has been expanding for over 100 years. Although we have enjoyed relatively reliable and low-cost energy for many years, new advancements in technology are enabling homeowners to take advantage of improvements in reliability and cost. And especially lately, we continue to use more electricity every year as we add electronic devices and other electrical loads in our homes. Today, there is a new reality thanks to solar, electric vehicle charging, energy storage, digitalization, and more. Homes can now act as energy hubs by producing their own power to help support flexibility and stability of electrical power. Electricity in our homes has always come from utility power plants and distributed throughout a complicated interconnected grid. Because of reliability concerns, a small number of people have used backup generators to generate their own electricity if the power went out. Beyond traditional residential generators, you had very little or no control over the reliability of electricity feeding your home. Demand for sustainability is surging worldwide. Homeowners are looking for new, sustainable ways to control cost and reliability by generating and storing electricity for when it is needed. Electrification of nearly everything we use is increasing electricity demand and requires new ways to manage energy costs. The addition of renewables and other distributed energy resources, or DERs, as well as different forms of energy storage, including electric vehicles, are vital to making this possible. Today, because of the dramatic change in complexity and cost in electrical loads, we want more control over the power management in our homes. This energy transition in our homes changes the way electricity is generated and consumed in residential electrical systems. Here at Eaton, our Everything is a Grid approach recognizes that this energy transition in our homes is critical because our dependence on electricity and our desire to improve our quality of life at a manageable cost. Our Home as a Grid approach is reinventing the way power is generated, distributed, stored, and consumed to meet the energy demands of tomorrow while improving the lives of people and the health of the planet today. Electrification of everything, including electric vehicles and the addition of renewables and other DERs, allows consumers to produce and store their own energy and send it back onto the grid. This creates an opportunity for bidirectional flow of power, which makes us think differently about using and optimizing electricity in our homes. As self-generated power becomes more prevalent and digitalization enables more interconnectivity, more energy and data than ever before will flow back and forth on the grid. With our expertise in electrical infrastructure, vehicle electrification, and digital solutions, Eaton is helping companies, communities, and utilities realize the limitless possibilities of flexible, intelligent, and renewable power. Let's discuss some specific opportunities of how we can embrace this energy transition in our homes. Remember that our goal with this Home as a Grid approach is to be able to generate and store more of our own power to optimize energy costs, lower emissions, improve resilience, and reduce reliance on the utility grid. So what are our options for generating our own power? The three main options are: 1. Traditional natural gas, propane, or diesel generators; 2. Renewables, including solar and wind; and 3. Energy storage, including battery storage and electric vehicles. Generators have been around for a long time and are a reliable source of power. While generators can be a good option for long-term outages, issues with emissions and permitting limit their use today. New policy directives and regulations are growing and accelerating renewable deployments at home. With that said, it is the renewables that are leading this energy transition into the future of how we generate electricity in our homes. Photovoltaic, or PV, also known as solar, is a great way to generate electricity. Solar panels continue to increase in demand by many homeowners as the cost of components goes down and the system efficiency goes up. While solar can provide most or all of the power for your home, many people don't realize that typical residential solar installations require a synchronizing source from the utility. So, if the utility is lost, solar alone without energy storage cannot be used to power your home. However, with the reduced cost and number of discharge cycles available with lithium-ion batteries, energy storage when paired with solar is a great backup source even when the utility is out. Energy storage can be found in many different form factors, from batteries mounted on the wall in your garage to the batteries that are inside an electric vehicle or EV. Electric vehicles are traditionally thought of as a load because they require electricity to charge the battery. But as technology changes, so will the way we use the batteries inside these vehicles. By discharging the battery when the car is not needed, which is called vehicle to grid or V2G, you can cut down on the amount of power needed from the utility. Or they may even incentivize you to charge the batteries overnight during off-peak times. Think about the amount of available power when households have 2 or 3 electric vehicles. Expand that concept into a whole neighborhood or large community all connected at one time. With proper planning and the use of smart circuit breakers, the batteries in these vehicles can be used as a virtual power plant. As the energy transition continues to bring new opportunities with generation and storage of power in your home, it is still critical to ensure that the electrical loads are as efficient as possible to limit the amount of power that is required to be produced and shared. One of the biggest additions to our homes is electrical vehicle charging infrastructure to allow us to charge EVs. This includes the chargers themselves and the electrical equipment required to get the power to the vehicles. There are many different types and styles of vehicle chargers. The different levels are based on the AC or DC voltage and current levels. In almost every case, the charging equipment in your home will be either a level 1 or a level 2 AC charger. This may include traditional wall-mounted equipment or smart breakers with integrated charging capability installed in your main panel or sub-panel. The type you use will change the amount of time it takes to completely charge the battery. Other major loads in your home include air conditioning and appliances. New appliances and HVAC equipment are much more energy efficient today and help with the energy transition. LEDs drastically reduce the power used for lighting, and they have a much longer life expectancy. Eaton provides a wide variety of wiring devices and controls for your home, allowing you to have even more control over energy savings and usage. With electronics built into devices like smart circuit breakers, you can monitor and control the electrical loads in your home and participate in utility demand response programs. These breakers can also capture important data from solar generation and energy storage systems. Digitalization of everything in your home is also a significant enabler in this energy transition world. As electronic components are embedded in just about everything, we can improve our quality of life while optimizing our electrical infrastructure. A fully automated home controlled by a smartphone or tablet anywhere in the world is no longer a thing of the future. Think about some of the things that are possible today with digitalization through advanced controls. Turn lights on and off. Turn smart circuit breakers on and off. Control the charge and discharge of EVs and other forms of energy storage. Monitor solar output. Lock and unlock your doors. Open and close garage doors. Adjust the temperature. Open and close blinds. Watch your home with security cameras. Control pools and spas. Create your own personal sound system. And the list goes on and on. A home as a grid environment creates smart energy systems that provide real-time connectivity and insights on home energy use, enabling more informed decisions to lower your carbon footprint by maximizing your use of renewable energy, optimize electric vehicle charging by using more cost-effective and reliable charging with on-site renewables and energy storage, manage your home with energy infrastructure designed to create a personalized smart home experience, and gain new revenue by providing power back to the grid when it is not needed at home. With renewables on the rise, EVs showing up in more driveways, and automation and control in our homes, we have the power in our hands to take advantage of this energy transition. If you want to learn more about energy transition and our home as a grid approach, contact us or your local Eaton representative to schedule a visit to one of Eaton's Power Systems Experience Centers today.